is never-ending anarchy, and it's basically impossible to change, and it will always be like this. Everything was based on these three key things, and humanity just like basically live off of this. Anarchy was always there and always will be until we are able to gather so many resources, basically infinite resources, and convince everyone that to share with them. So it's basically impossible. Anarchy just changes its shapes. Today's anarchy is, for example, you have like poor group, working group, and rich. Rich can do whatever the fuck they want. Middle group are too focused on work, on surviving. And poor group basically is the same. They don't work but they also focus on surviving. And they know all this like bullshit is crap, basically. To understand, we have to go back a little bit to the times when there were like Stone Age, when we were more primal, when we were just doing fights, primal fights, tribes, circles, basically. What the fights was always about? Three things. Women, so basically being able to pass your DNA down and have a child. So woman, power, which is like basically respect amongst like people of your tribe, being a leader, for example, taking more space, fighting other tribes and winning, being able to decide for others. And third are resources. Other tribe had, for example, I don't know, fishing nets. I don't know if in Stone Ages there were fishing nets. Probably. It's possible. Or some fucking weapons. And other tribe didn't have it. So basically what other tribe did is it was envy on the other tribe but was more powerful and had a great leader. So they thought the other tribe that had the weapons and gained the weapons, gained the power, and gained the woman of there. So win, 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 and the tribe loses. And it is always like this and always will be. In comparison to today's world, it's just different a little bit. It's not seen as much, but it's like once you see it, you can unsee it. So basically, middle classes pay taxes. So it's like you pay taxes to the leader, you pay taxes to the tribe. I will not go into the details what is happening with this money because there are like different kind of things that is happening to this kind of money that goes to the leader. Why it goes to the leader? Because he have power and he have force, so it's basically the same thing, power. So you can't resist because he have power. He will put you in the jail, you will lose your apartment, job, whatever, and you will become poor. So you will go to the poor category and then you will understand, oh, maybe there's something rigged in the system. So it's like, now let's go to the rich. So rich basically most of them don't pay taxes. There are exceptions, of course. There are like businesses that are like registered in countries that pay taxes, pay lower taxes. Charity, not charity. Bahamas, zero tax. Doesn't matter, it's a lot more complicated. But it's like basically every rich person wants to optimize their tax to be as minimal as possible or zero. Why they can do it? Because they have power. They can move to other country. They can change where they are, no problem, because they have money. And let's go to resource right now. Resource is money. Resource is also like physical resource, because money isn't real, basically. Money is made up. Ooh. Okay, so we have also physical resources like iron, uranium, all these sorts of stuff, oil, land. So it's like people, do you see the pattern across ages? It's like it's 1% that have power, land, resources, and women, basically. And there's this other group that have minimal. It's a little bit different because in the tribe, for example, they had like women, but it's like they were sharing them sometimes. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. There are still some tribes that share their women, basically. So yeah. By the way, I'm not using woman as a thing or anything, so it's like, don't write the comments roasting me or anything. I'm just using this as an example because it's like, that's what it's all about. Resources